Watching student films is the best way to get better at making student films, and there's 5 main lessons that you'll learn from watching student films that you won't get from watching movies. One of the greatest things you'll pick up is what does and doesn't impact your enjoyment of a student film. A bad shot here or there, whatever. Some plot hole, like, it's whatever. But an old man played by a 20-year-old kills everything. Bad audio, that kills everything. A bad performance, that kills everything. There's a lot of little things that most student filmmakers care so much about that don't actually matter, and a lot of major things that they rarely ever think about. Something else that will become super obvious once you start watching student films is that being boring is way worse than being bad. You can have a grand old time watching a student film that is bad, but really entertaining, and you'll want to jump off a bridge watching a student film that is 5 minutes long, kind of good, but super boring. You are in the entertainment business. If you can't do that, you basically, it's bad. Even if your student film sucks, if it's entertaining, you're gonna be all right. Something you might not think of before watching student films is that the bar is so incredibly low. 80% of student films are actually horrible, like unwatchably bad. 10% are all right, 5% are solid, and the other 5% are actually good. Making something that's just all right makes you way better than everyone else. And even if you make something that's like really bad, you're just in like the vast majority at that point. So don't get too down on yourself. The one that I had the most trouble with was that the first 10 ideas that popped into my head are the same 10 ideas that popped into every other student filmmaker's head. What if I made a film about a breakup?
I had a breakup once and it was so sad.
What if we made our student film about a stalker?
That would be so scary and easy to make.
Wait, what if we just made a mockumentary?
I didn't have anything prepped.
Coming up with ideas like these does not make you boring and unoriginal, but if you don't dig any deeper, then you're gonna make films that are boring and unoriginal. The absolute best thing that you will get from watching student films is that you're not too far behind, no matter where you're starting. When I was a freshman, I watched films that were made by the seniors, and I thought I could do better. And then I did, because if you're just smart, and you try hard, you're gonna get way far in the student film world. I'd say probably only like 5% of student filmmakers actually watch student films. So even if you're not super great yet, by watching student films, you're already in another class. And if you don't know where to start, we have a couple of our favorite good and bad student films in the description. Now get to class.